Hello friends, in this video we will see what is permutations. Okay, so before knowing the concept of the permutation, we must know the concept of factorial. We must know the concept of factorial. So factorial is nothing but actually simply the multiplication of the numbers. Okay, so for example, let us assume n is a positive integer. N is a positive integer. N is a positive integer. So the factorial of n is represented by n and then exclamatory symbol. So this is called as n factorial. Okay, n factorial. So the value of this n factorial is going to be n into, the value of the n itself into n minus 1, and this is multiplied by n minus 2, and this is multiplied by n minus 3 till 1. Okay, so for example, if we have 1 factorial, so that is going to be obviously 1. Okay, and then 2 factorial, and 2 factorial is 1 into 2, 2 into 2 minus 1, so that is 1. So 3 factorial is equal to 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, 3 into 2 into 1. So in the same manner, in general term, n factorial is equal to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 until 1. Okay, so and the mathematicians define 0 factorial is equivalent to 1. Okay, 0 factorial is equivalent to 1. So this is what factorial. Factorial is when n is a positive integer, then n factorial is defined as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 into, and we have to multiply this one till we get the 1. So this is n factorial, and 0 factorial value is 1. So this is what the factorial, all about the factorial. So now we'll see permutations. Now we'll see permutation. So sometimes actually in most of the cases we use permutations and arrangements interchangeably. Okay, permutations and arrangements interchangeably. So the permutation is all about actually given number of things by taking some things from that one and arranging them. For example, so there are n things are there, and we are taking r things out of n and we are arranging them in some certain order. Okay, we are arranging them in a some order. Okay, for example, let us consider uh, there are three variables are there, x, y and z. Three things are there, x, y, z, and these can be, and out of these three, and we are taking two variables at a time. Out of these three, actually we are taking two at a time. Okay, and we are arranging them. So first we can take xy, otherwise we can write this one as yx, otherwise we can write as yz, and then zy, and then xz, and then zx. Okay, so these are the things. Out of these three things, we took three at a time and we arranged them. Okay, first we took xy, two things, and we arranged xy, and after that yx. Okay, and then yz, and then zy, and then xz, and then zx. So out of these three things, and we took two at a time and then we arranged them. In the same manner, permutation is all about, okay, permutation is all about the arrangement of given n things, n number of things, and taking, okay, r things at a time and arranging them. Okay, permutation is all about arranging n items but taking r items at a time and arranging them in the order. Okay, so for example, we have three things, and out of these three things we are taking two things at a time and arranging them. Okay, so arranging them in the like this. Okay, arranging them like this. Suppose in the same manner, take that one, we have three things, and out of these three things we are taking three things at a time and arranging them. Okay, taking the three things and arranging them. Okay, at a time we are taking three things. So that one is xyz. Okay, and then xzy. Okay, xzy is there, and yxz is there, and yzx. Okay, yzx, and zxy, or z by x. Okay, z by x. So here what happened, we have three things. Out of these three things we took two things at a time and arranged all of them. Here we have three things. Out of this we took three things at a time and we arranged them. Okay, we arranged them. So permutations is all about arranging n items, out of which taking r items at a time and arranging them. Okay, so the permutations of taking r items at a time out of n things and arranging them is represented as NPR, NPR, and that is represented as NPR. So NPR value is going to be equal to the, so n factorial by n minus r factorial. So it is going to be equal to the n factorial by n minus r factorial. Okay, so NPR represents the taking r items out of n items. Okay, so arranging them. Okay, arranging them. Okay, so NPR represents the arrangement of n items, out of which r items taken at a time and we are arranging them. Okay, so the NPR value is given by n factorial by n minus r factorial. So we will check actually, here we have n value is equal 3 and r value is equal to 2. We substitute here and we got here 6. So we get 6 or not. Okay, so that is going to be 3p2. 3p2. So that is n factorial. N value is 3, that is 3 factorial by 3 minus 2 factorial. So that is going to be 3 factorial by 3 minus 2, 1 factorial. 3 factorial is equal 3 into 2 into 1 by 1 factorial 1. So 3 into 2 is 6. So that is going to be equal to 6. So we got 6 arrangements. So those 6 arrangements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 arrangements are there. So if we consider this one, here our n value is 3 and as it is here our r value is also 3. Okay, so we will check for this one. So that is going to be n factorial 3 factorial by, so 3 minus 3 factorial. So that is going to be 0 factorial. 3 factorial by 0 factorial. So 3 factorial is 6. We already calculated, and 0 factor 1. So this is going to be x6. So again we got 6 arrangements. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 arrangements are there. Okay. So I hope you got this one. Thank you very much for watching this video and please subscribe my channel.